This is going to be interesting. This is another planet we have. This is the main planet you've got to come back to. All the other ones,
right.
you need to go back to for optional shit. This one... Because the planet is... This is the Blarg homeworld. Because it's so polluted. Ratchet can't breathe.
Ah, right. This is the one Clank level.
So. This is Clank's little main stage. This is probably the biggest Clank level they've ever done.
Because it's an entire level, not just a section.
Yeah.
Right? So have ended there, too.
Yeah. So in the remake, Auxon got removed, and they made the Blarg homeworld Quartu. Why you'd remove Auxon, I don't know. It's a bit.
Gadgetbots can't climb, but you can use your enter command to send them into the bot ports.
Yeah, so Gadgetbots, not only can they not jump, they can't fall.
Oh, they'll just stay at... Okay.
However, as when we did the HD version of Ratchet and Clank 2 all those years ago, they can, in fact, if you're unlucky, fall off a ledge.
Oh, yeah. And that's when it gets weird.
That playthrough was cursed as hell, because not only did that happen at the end of a Clank section where they fell off a bridge they weren't meant to fall off, and then I couldn't finish it because they can't get back up. That was also the one where on Snivelak, the portals that block your progress are meant to deactivate when the enemies despawn, but every enemy I killed, his body didn't despawn. And that's when I learned the trigger for it is the model despawning and not the enemy's HP dying. And that's when you should have a failsafe for both. Why the models didn't deload, I don't know. But it meant there was a trail of carnage behind me. Oh dear. Can't do anything up there. Oh, picking up money with Clank is so painful. But you need to do it. Can't let money go to waste in this game.
Yeah.
Wow, we need 6 for this one. This game also does the most with Gadgetbots, I think. Like, it has the most in-depth Gadgetbot puzzles. Right, you two go in there.
There's one. There's 2 more? Yeah. Oh, there's the last one.
So yeah, a super polluted homeworld. Yeah, I don't know what made them go from Spyro to hard science fiction, but fair
I'm not
enough.
sure either.
Alright, this is where we actually have to use the wait command. I know.
Guess you have to open the door from the other side, or...
Yep. Open the door, then tell them to follow. I tell them to wait on this pad.
Oh, I see it. Mm-hmm. I'm moderately wealthy.
I've got more money than when I bought the Devastator, so there is that. The trick is to not spend so much money on ammo and actually use your wrench.
Because in this game, it's actually pretty good.
It is.
I mean, in most games, it's kind of good, just more in some than others.
Yeah. Good lord. Oh yeah, if a Gadgetbot dies, it goes back to where it spawned.
I figured.
So, don't let that happen. I don't think there's anything in this room, is there? Nope. That is just a room.
These magna boots are a device designed for climbing special metal surfaces.
Yay, Magna Boots!
Appear to be too small to equip them.
I love Magna Boots.
They're what the gravity boosts were in most of the games, right?
Yep.
Oh.
But we're not done with Clank yet.
Let me guess. This entire bit of the level is optional.
No.
Oh. Yes, please.
There was an elevator that took you back down to the ship, but then you'd have to come back and do this anyway.
Ew.
money. I mean, how bad do you have to fuck up to have a planet end up like this?
I'm not gonna answer that because I'm gonna think of an answer that's uncomfortably real, and I don't want to say it too loud.
Yeah. I mean, nothing's mutated yet. Oh yeah, this room. So we need to get up there.
Oh,
I don't know what these are. I almost don't want to know.
They feel like some shit out of Pikmin or something.
Yeah, I feel like
I would see in one of those like Pikmin 4 side areas.
Yeah, it's like we're about to. it's a Dandori battle. I knew it. I'm gonna wait for the next one to go by.
Clank levels are just robotic, futuristic Dandori levels. Let's be real. That'd also take a lot more time because Dandori battles take like
5
20
minutes,
seconds.
depending. All right. I can only assume it's radioactive. Like, that's the only thing that makes sense to me, is that it's all radioactive pollution.
Yeah.
Alright, now with these 2 Gadgetbots, I shall kill you. Oh yeah, when a Gadgetbot dies, you have to go back to where it was and tell it to follow you. They don't just auto come back to you like they do in 2 and 3. Gadgetbot management. So this is going to be an entire episode on YouTube on its own.
You want just this one Orc Zone level?
Yep. He's a bloodthirsty little fucker, isn't he?
Evidently.
Free him from his cage. I think this is the most Gadgetbots in the series that you can have following you at once.
What, 8? Oh, I just saw 10.
Can't compete with Pikmin, though.
Pikmin is also a very different game. Pikmin is just an edutainment game in disguise, I'm convinced.
This is how you do project management, children.
It teaches you fractions, except in the first game they wrote them wrong for some reason. I'm pretty sure Pikmin 2 fixed the whole fraction thing.
I'm fairly sure it did.
Yeah, because Because I remember that being fixed fairly quickly.
Oh dear.
Better not let Ratchet see this one.
That's ominous.
Hey yo. Why is it? Don't answer that.
Hey! You giving me these or not?
They are magnetic. I appear to be stuck to them.
Oh. What do you have in there?
Gears, metal filings, dust.
You know what I mean. What is it?
I
Oh
will
dear.
show you this, but you must promise to stay focused on our mission.
Is it something about Quark?
Cities are full of smog, swamps are full of muck, and tar pits are full of tar. But here at Joe I Resort, the sun shines 24 hours a day. Visitors get a free O2 mask to explore our warm waters. The benign marine life will welcome you to the big blue world under the sea. You can also use our complimentary flippers to partake in speed swimming. So come to Joe I Resort and leave your world and your troubles behind.
July Resort. Pokitaru.
I knew it.
Oh, come on. Switch off your nerd circuits and have some fun.
Oh dear.
Look, we'll go just long enough to pick up the O2 mask.
Perhaps the extra oxygen will help your brain to function properly.
Yeah, and maybe the salt water will rust your mouth shut.
Alright, now that we have the Magna boots, we can go finish Fort Krontos, which we shall do promptly. Oh dear. Alright, don't think we need to buy anything.
Hi there, Fuzzball. Oh, that's a nice one.
Oh yeah, these two. So the Walloper is it's a wrench replacement. Lunges you forward and sends things flying. This, however,
The Walloper doesn't have ammo, right?
no.
Okay. That'd be silly.
This, however, is them just showing off.
So, you gonna buy something or what?
But we ain't gonna buy
Don't
it
worry,
yet.
sir. I'm just admiring the workmanship.
So the Visibomb. In order to beat the game actually says you need to either have the Devastator or the Visibomb to get through one of the levels later. Believe it or not, the Visibomb can fly anywhere in the level.
I'm not sure what that means by fly anywhere in the
So
level.
you get a remote control video feed of the missile. And as long as it's within the boundaries of the level, it can go there.
Oh, that's goofy.
Enemy on the other side of the map you want to kill now? You can do it. Right, we're actually going to play through the level again because I need to sonic summon that mouse. I'm going to set a moose loose about this house.
Up. Yes?
Climb aboard. We'll take the spruce moose. Bop, bop. God, this helmet's fucking weird.
Is that how it looks, or...?
How it looks.
Yeah.
No, he got bored and left. Okay. I.e. he ran out of ammo. More money, though. And more money means more stuff to kill stuff with.
That is... Yeah, that's how money works.
Capitalism.
In a Ratchet and Clank game.
Yeah, quite genuinely. Capitalism in Ratchet and Clank equals kill.
Kill.
So when I was growing up, there was a whole moral panic amongst friends of my mother who were like, "Wow, this game's awfully violent. Should you be playing that?" And it's like, yes, because there's a floppy-eared whatever this thing is with a cartoonish flamethrower. He's not reenacting fucking World War II.
Or Grand Theft Auto, where they reenact Los Angeles.
You know, they actually gave an answer as to why they haven't gone and done another game set in the UK.
Wait, for
GTA.
GTA. There was a game set in the UK?
GTA London, yeah.
Huh.
And the reason for that is, if you want to try and parody British culture, you know, that's all well and good. But how realistic is it that you're gonna steal a vehicle, go around, murder people, run to an airport, and start shooting the place up?
Basically zero, right?
Yep, pretty much. Yeah. Now, if the game was melee based, then
Isn't that what Watch Dogs is for?
hang on, I'll pull up the exact quote actually because it was because I saw it and I was like.
How cursed is this quote?
Here we go. It's curse as hell.
Surely this page will load.
There's a reason why GTA kept coming back to Miami, New York, LA. They're all very good for what you laid out. So Miami is a place where like huge wealth exists next to extreme poverty, a place of everything: glitz, glamour, immigration, drugs, organized crime.
Yeah.
But one thing London doesn't have is exaggerated slices of life and larger-than-life characters. GTA experience would be like a psychotic version of a Dickens book. Which, yeah, fair. But the best one.
Yeah. Okay.
For a full GTA game, we always decided there was so much Americana inherent in the IP, it would be really hard to make it work in London or anywhere else. You needed guns.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
you need to shoot shit up. Then that's... Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't work in, like, most of Europe.
No. And the only reason they did an expansion to the original GTA set in London is because they made it look like the 60s.
I don't even know what London was like in the 60s.
The Beatles, drugs, a bit of organised crime.
Okay.
You know, that's probably the only time period you could get away with it.
Yeah. Because every time I think of the 60s, some other big things were going on in the US in the 60s.
Yeah.
Mostly the civil rights movement.
And that, children, is how we got Sonic Rush's soundtrack.
Why are we back here again? Don't answer that.
Because it's just a funny bit of trivia.
It is.
And you know damn well no one would fucking believe you.
Yeah, I don't believe me.
And then you
And
get
yet-
then you get the samples and it's like, oh fuck.
Oh no! Hold on, when did the Beatles come to the US? I think it was also in the 60s?
60s or 70s?
I think it was still the 60s.
A lot of that, like, cross-Atlantic culture didn't really start kicking off until, like, the 70s, 80s. At least not properly.
1960. Found it, 1964. Yeah. Because they were on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Huh.
That I remember. The first appearance of the Beatles in the US was on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Must have been a really big show.
Really big show.
There we go. Destroy all 4 tanks with the Sonic Summoner. You know, while we're here doing this, they're trying to do SNL over here. There is gonna be this year a British version of Saturday Night Live. And there's a part of me that's like, oh yeah, we made it more British, and I'm like, but does that work with SNL?
No, it doesn't.
So I'm there like, is this gonna work?
I don't think it is. It's
No, I
not
don't
funny
either.
over here.
I know you two.
Look, the plumber's back.
Very funny.
What are you doing here, sir?
Maintenance. What else? I helped fix this planet's useless air defenses.
Well, I think you'd better hurry up.
The turret works fine, you little yahoo. It's the locals. They haven't got the skilled manpower to use it.
I'm a pretty good shot.
You? No, I could lose my job.
Oh, come on. What's the sense of keeping up a turret if nobody's gonna use it? Besides, the blog chased
fair.
you off the last planet. Why don't we pay him back?
Well, All right, go on if you want. Just don't break anything.
I mean, that's kind of a good argument.
It is. I can take the stupid hat off now. There we go. Alright. So these turrets are weird. So the hitbox isn't directly in the middle.
Oh yeah, it kind of like fluctuates a bit.
Yeah, because as you can see, it just goes right through. If you ever see an orange thing flying through the sky, shoot it down. Thankfully, the auto-targeting is pretty good. As long as the reticle is over the missile at some point when you fire it, it will lock on and shoot it. You actually want to aim at the fuel cylinders as well, because that actually depletes its health faster for some reason.
Well, well, well. Looks like he's good for something after all. Here, take this.
What is it?
It detects underground bolts. My grandfather designed it to suck up loose change on any planet in the galaxy. What a cheap old man he was. Well, see you around sometime.
Since you now own the metal detector, a bolt icon will show up on screen whenever you are near a buried stash of bolts. When equipped, the metal detector will give you signals to indicate your proximity to the buried bolts. The detector plate will always indicate the direction to the bolts. Hold down the circle button to activate the device. As you move closer to the bolts, the rings will become redder and the beeping will become faster. Continue holding down the circle button, and once you are directly over the bolts, the metal detector will suck them out of the ground.
Yeah, this is a weird... But it does give good money. Little dowsing machine fun. Let's hop back in the turret. Right, now here's what we want to do. Fuck's sake. I hate shit like this in video games, man.
We're so far away. Oh, we were trying to hit like one. Oh,
Yeah.
it just clicked.
Got
There
it.
we go.
Alright, so whenever you see a little bolt icon at the bottom right, that means the metal detector can be used. Completely optional, but good for money. Speaking of which, we actually want to go back to Iridia now. Because there's a gold bolt we can get, now that we have the Magna Boots. Whoa. Did I mention I really like this game? If I didn't, I do. Substantially. The bolts are in here.
Well, you just learned something new today, I think.
Yeah, I never usually go for the metal detector stuff. So I've got 18285. Looks like 50 per suck.
50 per suck, that's a phrase.
You know the planet's tapped out of bolts when the metal detector starts pointing straight down.
Ah yes, the core.
Yeah, give that the good suck. I think every planet has bolts on it. So... there we go. So, you know, if you are backtracking to a planet for whatever reason, it is worth doing. Burp, burp. Alright, now about that gold bolt. There's a big old gun over there. I'm surprised there isn't a cache of bolts up here.
I mean, maybe it is. It's just more spread out. I don't know. Probably overthinking it.
I think the metal detector just goes around digging up the Pelagian gold. surprised we're not also finding fucking paintings of priceless frescoes and stuff. Well, we got 20 grand. That's pretty good money. How many gold balls do we have so far? 18, so we're almost at halfway.
There's
40.
40?
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank 1, 2, and 3 all have 40 gold balls. Alright, Poketaria, because we've got nowhere else to go. That's Poketaru, not Pikotaro.
Haru.